Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folk of all ages of Speed Gaming. We are back with Game 3 of the Casual Boots Tournament, aesden versus VeXtopher. I believe this is brackets, and please tell me if I'm wrong. I am joined for the third time by Jay, aka Jesse. Hi.
Hi! I can't believe it. We're doing this a third time?
Yeah, I don't know, go for it.
Did they get something wrong and, realize we're not good? Did somebody forget that?
I don't know. This is questionable decision-making all around, but,
Yeah.
I suppose, somebody must like us. Right?
I guess so. I don't know. I really don't. I'm flabbergasted. We even got asked to sign up again for tonight.
Yeah, we got pinged in particular, hey, since y'all did the first two, want to just hit the third? Okay, sure, yeah.
So yeah, it's game 3 between aesden and Vex. If you missed the first two games, Vex took game 1. Generally, it was a close race. Both runners finished. Vex had a couple of skips that really paid out, and the checks that aesden made just didn't amount to anything. Game 2 last night, won't go too much into it. It did look like it was Vex's race. Unfortunately, things took a turn in the last 2 minutes. So we'll see what we get tonight with this one. I do recommend watching them back. They were both great races. So we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, without giving too much spoiler, Vex's file select was a little bit of an homage to last night's game 2 race.
Okay, this is clearly collusion between our runners to do memery.
I'm sorry, guys. What are you?
Okay, so if you're not familiar with casual boots and you're like, why are we freaking out? Why are we so just broken already tonight? Nobody goes right at main Hyrule Castle like that. That's not something people do. So clearly the two of them must have discussed and decided we're going to do silly stuff tonight.
I have so many questions. I don't think I want the answers. I'm good with this. This is just... That was funny. That's the one little bit of, shenaniganery that we can really get here in Escape. As hey, look, it's a glove. I guess they were just let's give them something to talk about other than some dumb, quiz whatever that we had been doing the past couple nights.
Is that what it is? Is that they don't want to hear our quizzing again?
Oh, maybe.
By the way, Leo, do you know what awaits our runners after tonight?
Do I know what awaits our runners after tonight? Probably dinner for at least one of them.
Okay, I meant in this tournament.
Oh, are you talking about the bracket situation, who they play next?
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably be aware of that.
I can tell you.
What if I told you that I don't know?
What if I told you I do?
I would say, hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
Do you mind hitting me with what happens next? Yeah. Hit me with
so
the beats.
One of these runners is going to be knocked out of the tournament.
Right. Well, yeah.
No. The other one gets to play Ravis.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Wow, not true, gamers. They're taking Zelda through the right or left side still.
Maybe they wanted to go paths that didn't overlap each other as much as possible.
I mean, I'm just still stuck on they get Ravis next.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
GFE is kind of like
yeah,
it's
GFE
a
said
joke,
it like,
but yeah,
yeah, no,
it's gonna be a tough round.
They're both
But
gonna
it's
get
cat food.
knocked out of the tournament. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cat
It's cat
foods.
food.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. Well, I didn't even see what that was. Boom
Bombs.
booms? Okay, boom
Boom
booms. Got it.
Not boing boings, but boom boom.
Not boing boings. Boom booms. Not bombos. Because that would be silly. Jesse,
Playo.
who is gonna get the long lost 455?
I mean, they didn't skip left side or the back of escapes. They're neither.
Good point, good point. And... Alright, guys, they have to forfeit, both of them. They're both knocked out. I mean, what? That was like a 506 and a 508? That's still not bad.
Yeah, no, both are like all three of the races. They've done really well with their escapes.
Mm-hmm.
I think like pretty much every race they've been sub 510.
Ooh, do you happen to catch that?
Yeah, we got reds at Eastern and Hera and a regular crystal at Desert. So 3 crystal light world.
Yeah. 3 crystal light world with both of the 5/6s out here. Like, that's not bad, if I do say so myself. Oh, and yeah, I was gonna say, we actually have a different MSU tonight than we did in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the first
Vex is still going Kirby, so we might get some Kirby as well tonight. But Kaizen has swapped out the blind EDM for 8-bit Big Band.
Yes. And correct me if I'm wrong, Vex did not scout Lumberjack.
He did not.
Which, I mean, it doesn't look like it's anything, if I remember right. So...
Well, I wonder if Vex thought here is he'll start at Sank a second time and take that up to the mountain when he scouts the ledge.
Maybe.
And by the way, the disrespect there from Kaizen. Did you see what he skipped? He skipped the red rank.
I mean, again, you two in your boomerang battle. I don't understand it. Kaizen is very much a blue rang is best rang. Jesse is red rang gang. I'm just here to have a good time.
I mean, you have to have a boomerang.
I mean, you don't have to, but yeah. I'm
Makes
pretty
life
sure
better.
I'm pretty sure, like, this is 100% a he knows you're coming and is skipping it on purpose.
Oh yeah,
to make up for the fun earlier. When we were trying to bait him with the whole red ring, blue ring thing, and he wasn't listening.
Nope.
He was
By the way,
too
Leo, we've
busy.
got a lot of money.
Yeah. That's nice. It doesn't mean anything, but that's nice.
No, it puts Zora in logic.
Remember back in my day, that having money would put Zora in logic.
That was never the case, luckily.
Was it really never the case?
I don't think it ever was. It's memes.
I could have sworn that way, way back in the day. Maybe not, though. I won't pretend like I know.
And we're already up to red armor.
Yep, we in fact are cowards or female dogs. That's an SG safe way of saying that, right?
I mean, I probably wouldn't have said it at all, but yeah.
I mean, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Until somebody DMs me and is like, it's not fine.
In fact, it was not fine.
It was, in fact, not fine. Okay, so Vex, because of the skip of Lumberjack, is out first. Hello, Mitts. So, you know, that's a very nice early little thing we're gonna get here. You know, that's nice. You get a Moon Pearl, you have Dark World access. I'm a little brain bent. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what words are coming out of my mouth.
Believe me, I'm like last threads of
Yeah, you've been up a while.
Yeah.
So I think I made the mistake with going to nap a little bit before this.
Nap might have been good.
Did you not before your race?
No, I can't nap. I'm not good at napping.
Did you rest?
Hey, that's a lamp.
That's a lamp.
I mean, I was relaxing.
Okay. Well, that's something.
But then I raced cross keys.
Yeah. Like, I just usually chill laying in bed, like, playing something on my phone, and then eventually, like, just being relaxed enough, I'll zonk a little. And it's nice.
So is Vex going to Ice Rock Cave tonight?
Oh, like, more than anything, I hope that he feels better. Because I know he mentioned yesterday, like, he wasn't feeling super great, like, just physically wasn't feeling good. So I hope that he got some rest and is feeling better. Because that's never good. As far as what does he do after this, I
feel like you have to do Zora. Like, Ice Rod Cave and Zora just makes so much sense in this one.
Yeah, I think, like I said, it's going to depend what he gets out of here, out of Mini Moldorm Cave, because he's very much the, I'm just going to see what I get and then go to where I think I need to go. So he set up the water walk. Those are stun prize, by the way. Big magics. Okay, Vex was debating. Because he had set up the water walk state in Mini Moldorm Cave. And I was having a moment of like, are we gonna do that now? Or... But no, I'm glad he came over.
Just water walk is not a bad play. The problem is it's no Pearl.
Right. No, it was more the, like, he was gonna leave Ice Rod Cave, presumably. Oh.
Still gonna do the stored water walk. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. So he is gonna get Hobo and then jump off the south of Hobo, I guess? Or Jimothy?
Yeah, no, that's the way to do it.
Jimothy, Greg, George, the man under the bridge. It's
a play. It's
yeah.
As Vex has said, like, he likes to mix things up.
And just getting boom booms from it, so nothing for it. Like, it's weird. Like, I have mixed feels about it, right? Because going to Hobo, gosh, I can't remember, like, I don't remember what name we came up with, like, but going there is slow. Swimming there is slow.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Just a minor flip of who's ahead now.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be Aesden assumedly doing King's Tomb.
Yep.
I know he is not a fan of this usually.
No, but we had talked about this, like how little or how rarely Graveyard Ledge matters.
Right. Until it does.
I mean, that's always the case.
I guess the question now is, are we taking this up to the mountain?
I would, yes. Like, I would
just
say...
to get the save and quit point?
Worst case, you get a save and quit point. If you can get a bow, it's good. If you can get a book, like, it's worth a few checks before committing to one of your crystal areas that you can't do much.
Right. It's interesting because, like, I get that. I 100% get that. I have mixed feels about it only because of density of checks. But
the problem is,
fine.
like, here's the question, Leia. Where would you go?
Saha?
And then are you committing to Eastern no matter what's in there?
If I don't get a Moon Pearl, I feel like you have to at that point, which I guess that is the rub, like...
Yeah, and that's why I think this is a safer play. You're setting up your mountain. I think I still would have climbed for spec, but I think this is completely respectable. It's just to say I did that, and now I can head to Saha.
Well, because now it's just a save and quit away to get up to spec, right? That's not... That is what it is. You're potentially saving time. If there's something there, then you have the easy back. Like, I get it. I 100% understand the decision. What do we got in the closet?
A lot of nothing.
So, at this point, between the two runners, we've got Spec Rock Cave, we've got Eastern, we've got Agina.
Yep.
That's all we've got.
It's not a lot.
Nope. And density-wise, this is the densest location. We're gonna see, both here. We're gonna see Spec Rock Cave.
Top of Spec Rock, nothing inside, nothing as well. Looks like Kaizen is on the right track, unless it's Agina.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting, like, does Vex follow Kaizen over here to Saha Eastern? Does he go check Agina?
It's like he's making the Agina call.
Yeah, this is just, I feel like, as weird as it is to say, like, Vex likes to route more untraditionally, I think is the best way to say it. And
he
so
has been
this
making these different plays.
Yeah,
so,
this is 100% just, I want to do what he thinks Kaizen would not do, which is the less dense option. And he would be correct.
That is the hook shot, though.
That is a hook shot.
So Kaizen's going to get a little bit better of a mountain play coming up.
Yeah.
We'll see if Vex is able to pull anything out of this. Like, if this is Pearl for Vex, it gets even more interesting. But it's just our second bottle. Yeah,
so Vex is forced over to Eastern at this point. He's going to be getting that hook shot here very shortly. I think the question then is, how far does Vex continue? Like, we already see Kaizen's going as far as he can to get all these items, right?
Yeah, he's got two, so one left. That's all of them.
Yep. So, to the mountain case goes, and he'll have the hook shot to be able to set up hook speed. You find a Moon Pearl over here, too. That's going to be really nice, because you just get DDM while you're here. That was slippery, getting past that dead rock like that.
Yeah, we may see Vex bail on Eastern, but I feel like once you get here, you kind of have to commit to this play a little bit.
Yeah,
like the density is telling you that it's mountain, but like if your Pearl was here in Eastern and you bailed, you'd feel extra bad about it.
Or even like a mirror or a hammer, right? That could have let you do even more of the mountain. Like, it's an extra, feels bad. This is a really nice Eastern, too, with, first chest, big key, and then immediately everything else.
Yeah, quick 3 items, no decision, no 50-50 gambles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so with Para 2, we did get best safety.
Yes,
And
great
there's our
half
moon pearl.
magic.
Yep.
And looks like Vex is going to stay.
Yeah,
But
I like
only
the
a
decision.
pearl.
Yeah, but we still have Spiral Cave. We have DDM now. Right?
It's just
like,
funny that like it's trickle.
Yes.
It's like here's
yeah,
one.
it's
Here's the next one item.
very breadcrumby. It's like a trail of M&Ms. It's like, oh hey.
Ooh, piece of candy.
you like those Skittles? Want to taste the rainbow? I don't know what's happening right now. Anyway.
We saw the top of floating island, or the floating island, and it was a shield that we're not getting.
I was gonna say Kaizen's not getting that for sure.
No. Who would?
That's my meme for it, but Kaizen's not. So, we got all the shields yesterday for our dear friend in preparation for his birthday today. But, yeah, no. Okay, so Vex is going to be getting his Moon Pearl and Half Magic here shortly. Kay's gonna be hook pushing and failing. Well,
That's a hard one to do.
That second one I feel like is freaking impossible. Like, I don't know what it is about that second hook push, but you have to be like in just the right spot, like further left than you think you should be, and it is awkward. Okay, Sankart. We take that. Alright, I don't believe Kaizen has done his Dark World map check.
I don't think so either, but he did find out that it's ether.
Yep, so with an early Samaria, I'd be kind of hard-pressed to say that something Samaria locked is not required, but it could just be a red herring, a red caning.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, look, boots. So, yeah, really, the only thing we got on that mountain, we got a Burna, which is nice, but, like, we got Half Magic and Pearl. Like, our only actual progression really was Pearl.
Yeah. That's something, but it just means we're going into Dark World here, and I'm hoping we get this map check.
Yeah, yes, I'm curious about that more than anything right now. I'm, like, eagerly watching both screens, like, who's gonna do it?
Tell us. Tell us.
Show us the money. Show us the mappy.
By the way, Vex hit the hook shot.
I saw that. I'm very proud of my son. Very, very proud. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sankart was up here. That's quality. Oh, there's Hammer right as Wait, yeah, no, we need to. Can we please get a map check?
We're just gonna choose these. We don't care. Oh, it's a crystal.
It is a crystal, I guess. I think this was just a. Oh, there's the map check. Okay, so southeast corner of Dark World are our 3 pendants. I believe I saw green pendant ice, but
yeah, you did.
We do in fact have pendant swamp and pendant pod on top of this. So, oh baby.
Just so I verified, Kaizen has not map checked.
Yeah, no.
He did not fill it in his own tracker, so.
Nope. He has not. Well, okay, so here's, I think, the interesting thing. Like, first 4 of Thieves Town, they're overworld, basically, right?
Sure,
So
but
for
like I
this-
would have checked Sea House before that then.
I think
In
he's
case
gonna
it
do
wasn't.
Sea House over? I don't know, actually. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. But getting Hammer, I guess it kind of doesn't matter. Like, that's the one other thing that you would really want for this dungeon. Maybe Kate for Conveyor Belt Room? I was about to be really, honestly impressed if Kay's finagled that.
The game never wants you to be able to finagle that.
Mm-mm. No, in fact, the game wants to punish you for attempting to finagle that. Aw, Vex. Oh, okay. I don't know if it had a little freeze on your end or if it was just my Discord.
No, it did.
Okay, I was like, I could hear it, but I couldn't see it. Did Vex skip Sea House also?
I think so.
What's with these clowns?
At least with Vex, I understand it. Like, he's got everything he needs to do this dungeon.
And Kason doesn't?
No, but like, he also knew it was a crystal.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Like, that's what bothers me on Kaysen's side, is like, he went in not knowing if it was crystal or pendant. Like, you're committing to the play, almost. Like, I would want to know if, like, the mirror was going to be available.
I guess. They're still low hearts enough, but they do have red mail, so it's like... I'm gonna take this as Kaysden has been counting his items and knows that the big chest is a map or a compass, because he didn't go to the big chest despite having the small key.
Yeah, that's...
I'm gonna pretend that that's the case, and that is what happened here, and that this wasn't a goof. I suppose I could go and do a peek-see, but that is a
Well, at least that was
compass.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I guess
I
we'll
guess
see
that's
if Vex is paying attention then.
Yeah. Top floor and cell had items. I know the front had a blue boom. Alright, there's the map check finally. I know the first chest was blue boom, because I was laughing about it. I don't remember anything else.
And I think we do south here. I would not do north. Like, you've got too much density to the south.
Yeah. Okay, so hammer pegs, and then assumedly we do dig game next, of course, because you can't do anything else there. Like, you can't pick up the smith and then do dig game, because Jeremiah gets a little grumpy.
Is Jeremiah, or is it dig game guy?
Actually, that's a great question. Okay, so Vex skipped it too, so it must be the map at this point. It's a Leopleurodon. I don't know what it is anymore.
Yeah, we are in a very, like, there's not a lot of options right now.
No. I like going down to Hype Cave.
Yep. But, like, after Hype Cave, Where are you going? Are you going back up for Hera? Are you going for Pod?
I'm hoping that Hype Cave has my progression, honestly.
Yeah, like that's the problem for sure.
Yeah, I mean, because at that point, going back up for Hera sucks, because you had to go the long way.
Would
And
ya?
nobody wants to do that. Pod? I mean, I go to Pod, but I'm biased.
No.
If my choice is Pod or Crystal Hera the long... Well, now I'm definitely going to Pod.
Yeah, like realistically, Pod's your best play. I will say that does mean that Pyramid Fairy's open. That's a really slow Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah.
Like you're going up for Hera the slow way, then back for a 0-item Eastern to do Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, at this point, you honestly, like, and there's no guarantee you're going to get a mirror in the seed because Swamp is a pendant. But in a weird way, you're almost hoping you get a mirror. To be able to just take care of whatever. And just for mobility purposes more than anything.
Yeah. But it looks like Kaze is gonna skip out on Pod for now. He's heading to Catfish.
Aesden.
Good job, buddy.
No, don't praise this. Don't praise
I'm
this.
gonna praise it.
We're going for 2 slow checks instead of the dense 5. No, don't praise this.
I'm gonna praise not touching Pod.
No, you do not be spiteful, Jesse. Don't you do this. You know that this is objectively a more questionable decision.
Of course, but I'm also gonna go with the meme of saying no dependent Pod.
I can't wait until Pod has like Fire Rod and Ice Rod and Flute and Sword and it's just go mode.
What I will say though is what if Kazan is thinking like Pyramid Fairy into Pod, which makes me even a little bit annoyed if that he checked Pyramid Ledge.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't hate this. I don't completely hate this because you have to do this crystal anyway, right? Like, it is required. You have to do this. Oh, and this is Vex doing Mountain. This is the Hera play from Vex.
Well, and that's going to be Hera into Spike.
Yeah, of course.
To answer the question in chat, or the statement in chat about doing Hera first, it's not really like a requirement to do Hera first if you're thinking Pyramid Fairy. Like, Eastern and Big Bomb Shop are so isolated from each other, you'd still save and quit after East. You wouldn't run the Big Bomb. No,
yeah, there's still a save and quit, and you go south to the 4 portal after starting at Link's house. Like, you're not comboing 5-6 Eastern with Big Bomb. Like, that's
unless
just
we had
not...
like a flute.
Well, and even then, like, it feels like a different chain at that point. Yeah. I'm jamming to the Tetris right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Alright, no, guys, chat. None of you are goblins. We are not goblins. We are not followers of the Absolute. No eating dwarves.
These are words that Leo has said. By the way, there's something in Hera Basement.
Ew.
Yeah, I think.
Wait, how do we... Oh, because we've gotten everything else?
I think we've gotten all the dungeon items.
Okay. Okay, so Kazan, are you going to make me proud?
Oh, and there is
Vex.
Moldorm.
Moldorm's a jerk. Jerkdorm.
By the way, Kaizen is going to pod.
Yes, I'm so proud. No, don't, like, look, you guys. This is the absolute... GFE. Okay, actually, I really think that's funny. Vex not sticking to his word and falling.
Oof.
That doesn't count.
The biggest of oofs. I mean,
That's funny,
it's
though.
falling.
It's funny. Okay, so Vex going back in for the basement. This is honestly the correct thing to do. Again, we talked about this with last game. Like, if you're coming from the gross side of Death Mountain to try and, you know, do this.
The thing is he going to pair this with Spike Cave still as well? Is he going to walk out?
I sure hope so. Oh. Hello, Powder. And bow locked pod that we just got a bow from. Was it yesterday or the day before that we had like a pendant swamp and we really didn't want to find flippers and then we pulled flippers? Was that last night?
Oh, wow. There's the mirror.
Oh, wait. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Worf,
Mirror
please.
for VeXtopher.
Wow. That's a good pull. That's a really good pull.
I mean, realistically at this rate, like, Kaze is gonna be hitting... Like, that's gonna be one of his last locates.
Yeah.
Well, and what I mean is that it's his last place to go. So I think it's
Right.
reasonable to assume he hits basement. And a sword.
That's nice. Well, okay, so here's the thing, though, is, like, we've gotten Powder out of here, right? He has to do Hera eventually because, yes.
Yeah.
But how quickly does he want to chase the potential Pyramid Fairy? And when he does eventually do that, you know, he's likely going to make the same decision that Vex did. But it's just when you chase that, I have mixed feelings about this from Vex. Like, you have...
Yeah, like, with the mirror, I'd be much more considering the pod combo.
Right, and then taking...
Like, this is him
your
prioritizing
big bomb
Pyramid
up.
Fairy.
Right, well, and that's fine, but you take the big bomb up.
Well,
No,
yeah,
you can't
Speed
red
Eastern
bomb first. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, like, you do what we're talking about, is pod Eastern combo, and then when you do big bomb, you go big bomb up to Catfish. Or even hookshot across to do Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, we'll see. Be curious to see if Vex is thinking pod at all. It's not like we're in great shape to do something else.
I mean, he really just has big bomb and mirror checks. Like, that's where we're at. Healthy seed. Good job counting your keys, Kaysden. And it's looking like Kaysden is planning to save and quit from here. Otherwise, he'd already be taking Kadongo damage.
Maybe he was worried about the late health refill.
Maybe. I think that's all the items in pod.
Yeah, and unfortunately, all we really got was a powder.
The powder. Yeah. So look forward to Magic Bat and seeing if that was a thing.
But I do think that means Kaizen is more likely to do Hera Basement here.
How do I feel, man, how do I feel about my incorrect beliefs potentially getting cased and eliminated? I mean, am I allowed to say that it's either now or next week? I'm being not very supportive person. I'm not being very nice. Oh, GFE, it's worse than that even. Anyway, hey look. Vex is gonna do Big Bomb.
845 first?
I suppose so. K45 into Big Bomb, like, this is isolated-ish, and I guess this is really not wanting to do Smith Chain, so I get it. Like, it's fair, I guess. Okay, so the big question right now that we have is, 1, is Kazing gonna do the basement after this?
I would hope so.
Follow-up question is, 2, what does the powder have? Because until we see Vex go to pod, we are basically under the assumption that, you know, powder could be a thing, and Vex could potentially not get it. Jesse, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Do you know what
The Muffin
game...
Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Do you know what game?
No, I don't.
Track. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Tempered and Book in Pyramid Fairy, so
that's desert.
That is desert, as well as Bombos and Ether. And, you know, just sword. Alright, Kaizen's gonna get his mirror. So, that answers that question. Vex is skipping Catfish. Opting instead to just go straight to to Graveyard Ledge, forgive me.
I have to say, I'm not surprised Kaizen is doing the basement. They talked about this after game 1 as well.
Yeah. This is true. And Kaizen's gonna have a pretty rude awakening when when he gets that mirror.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's fine. No, don't... He's still... Oh, no, dude. Well, he's hoping for the fairy, I guess.
I guess so.
That's... Oh, there it is. Okay. That's funny. I find it funny anyway. Oh, man. Okay, so... Did I miss Vex kern jumping back over here to Catfish? Okay. Okay, so... I'll be curious where Vex goes after this.
It's like Kaizen's going right for that Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, and I
gotta imagine Vex is gonna be thinking desert here.
I would have to think so. Like, always be clearing dungeons, right? Like, go to your go to your crystals. So I'd be curious. Okay, this answers the question that I was going to say. Like, if he is going to hit up the Dark World to hit Bombo's tablet on the way into Desert, and the answer is yes. Honestly, GFE, I would love to see that too. Okay, what is this book providing us today?
Access to desert.
Sir. Other than
you
that.
asked a question.
Oh.
Our first medallion.
It is. And... Ooh, okay. So, Kazin saving and quitting after that. Is this
if he
just
pulls out the
now...
hammer? He's only got the book, though. This might be a skip of Bombo's tablet.
Looks like it is.
And that's
that's
dangerous.
It's dangerous, but at the same time, we have the mirror now. Smith chain down into Bombo's tablet isn't unreasonable, right? Like,
True.
It's dangerous. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. But it all depends, like, what's gonna be here in Desert. And what's potentially awaiting us on either tablet if there's nothing in Desert.
Yeah, it could be something that helps lead Kazin into, like, Smith chain.
Yeah? Which, I don't know what that would be at this point, other than, like, maybe a flute. But if you get a flute, you're not doing Smith chain, you're doing Mire area.
I'm just thinking, like, if you don't get anything here, like, I could see Kaze going Smith chain.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. Because this
and
is...
getting that Bombo's tablet, so not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Vex might be looking at Pod next.
Right. I think at this point, that's what we've got left, is... On Kazin's end, is literally, like, what? Graveyard Ledge and... Oh. Okay, that's another Smith chain possibility, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, like, you can combo that in with Smith chain.
I know you can. I'm just saying it's not at all what I want to see.
No.
Yeah, it exists.
No. It exists. It's a thing that happens to be there that you can do. That's pretty much where I'm going with this.
Okay.
I think that's both items from Desert as well.
Yes.
So realistically,
20 bucks and a shovel.
Realistically, our runners very easily could have just said, all right, bye Desert, I'll beat land mode when I come back from Mire area.
Yeah, but yeah, we don't even have a rod for this.
Yeah, no,
Like,
we have
this is
bow
sword.
and tempered. Like, we gonna get maybe some nice NMG bow strats.
No,
or
we
just
won't.
spins. Vex is setting up for it.
Okay.
Nice 2 on each one.
Yeah, really good start.
Wow.
Nice 3 cycle.
That was a really nice 3 cycle. That was really nice on Vex's side. Okay. Okay. Alright, look, Kazin. You gotta hold up here now. Can't let your grand adopted son, I don't know what the family thing is anymore. I should know. I'm the one who made it, but
You are.
It's okay, Uncle Jesse. You calm down. Oh, Oh, that's it. That was quick on Kaizen's side, too.
Nice. I mean, Tempered Sword does make that fight pretty straightforward.
That's true. Alright, shovel is nothing. Where are we going, Vex? Okay. This is a place.
This might be the pod play.
Yeah, this has got to be pod at this point. And I forgot that Kaizen had not done Akina.
You've been infected by my feelings on it.
Yeah. I mean,
At least
it's
in this
fair,
mode.
though.
There's definitely that moment of hesitation from Case and like, where am I even going?
Yeah, no, I think he's even like, what do? Where do? What go? And actually, I'm curious, because, you know, Kaze now has Graveyard Lead pretty isolated. Sorry, brain decided to stop working for a second.
You're right.
Like
Skull Dip, maybe? I'm
is...
surprised neither have done a Skull Dip.
I'm surprised too, honestly. Like...
And this is Smith Chain.
This is Smith Chain down, and... Again, like, I can't fault this. Like, you got a shovel as your only thing out of desert, so now you're hoping, like, alright, well... If that's what the book gave me, like, I'm gonna check for 2 book items, right?
Yeah.
Also, again, like, all I got out of pod, like, I went to Pendant Pod and all I got was this bag of drugs. Like, you know, what are we gonna do with this?
Just a piece of heart on the Smith. Is Leo's pod completely worthless today?
Stop it.
I really try to antagonize.
I know.
Nice.
I know you're not.
Teammate.
I mean, it's fair. I'm curious, though. Ah!
A shield. Hey, Leo.
Yeah.
And then pod wasn't the answer tonight.
Unless it's Ped.
If it's Ped, neither of our runners are probably beating pod right now.
Well, no, Kaizen already left. Because there's no item on... What's it called?
Right.
Oh, man. That's funny, though. I had to laugh at it. I had to cackle at that one. I thought it was funny.
Okay, so purple chest, we're going to get K45 from Kazed, and we already saw this on Vex's side. We should get the shovel check. We'll get the Quake medallion for Kazed as well, so that's nice on his end, but... Yeah, this isn't looking good, like... Is it just Skullwoods?
Skullwoods or Ether Tablet? No,
Kazed,
Kaizen, you
the
can't do
purple
this.
chest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh god, you can't do this. No, it was calculated to have the bushes killed. That's all it was. This was planned.
Okay.
Guys, we can't do anything with Pendant Swamp without flippers. People keep talking swamp. We can't do swamp.
It's like they know that, like, maybe they have some kind of knowledge we don't, that purple chest is flippers.
Maybe? Could be.
Pre-knowledge?
Yeah, maybe.
Did chat plando the seed?
That's
scary, right?
That's a scary thought.
I know.
Because of what we know about where the seed came from. Okay, alright, so Kaizen's gonna do Bombo's tablet.
I think, like, after this, it's gotta be Skull.
It's Skull or Ether Tablet. That's all we have left.
Oh
That's
no,
it.
Ether Tablet.
Yeah, because what has the book gotten us, dude? Nothing! Like, Yeah, sure.
Even
Maybe.
Kaizen's like, what?
Yeah, maybe Quake is Meyer, or Meyer's Quake to get in, but like, what, you know, where do we, what? Where do we what? Like, Kaizen has Graveyard Ledge and Skullwoods and Ether Tablet. Vex has Skullwoods and Ether Tablet, I think.
Smith Chain.
And Smith Chain, yes, forgive me.
Is he about to check the Lumberjack as well?
Did he never actually
He
go
never
up
actually
here?
checked it. I thought he
This-
would have when he was climbing the
this-
mountain, and he just didn't.
This
I think
clown,
he's
man.
Yeah, he's a little scared about that now.
Yeah. Like, oh crap, this could be it. Spoiler alert, it's not it. It's a bloopy. Goodbye, shield.
But how do we get into Swamp now?
Go to Floating Island? Is that where their
Okay.
other shield was?
Yes.
Chat is having all kinds of opinions about the thing. Guys, flippers can't be ped because both of the dungeons that require flippers are pendants.
Front
Fire
Skull
Rod
is
can be
nothing.
ped. Flute can be ped.
Ice Rod could be ped.
Ice Rod could be ped. Ether could be ped. Like, there's still 4 potential possibilities.
Chat, you could still get what you want.
You can still get it, but...
Oh my god.
God.
At the same time.
Wow, dude.
Well, this unlocks just Moth.
Yeah. It sure does. I mean, you mirror and read ped after this, I guess.
I don't know. At this rate, what are we missing? Like 3 minimum?
They're gonna get flippers in here.
You think so?
I don't even know if they got a anything out of the front.
They didn't.
Totally missed.
K's got absolutely nothing.
Okay, so they're gonna get flippers here, and that fire rod is gonna be Ice Palace access. Oh, the sink.
Nice.
This is nice. They even have the same heart situation right now.
A little better fight from Vex, but not
Yep.
bad from K's either. Oh, oh no.
Oh, dude.
Leo, are we just diving TR now? Or we're going Ether Tablet into TR, I think.
Yeah, like I feel like you still have to check ped here. I feel like you still have to read ped.
Nope. I'm bailing. I'm going straight for it.
Yeah, and oh my, I hate that you two route exactly the same. I would want the information, dude. I would want to know because there are still several things that could be there.
I think part of it is like at this point, you did some of those flipper checks and they were nothing. I will say I disagree with Case here. This is one thing, like, you have to do what Vex is doing. You have to check Ether
Yeah,
Tablet.
I know. You have to check Ether Tablet. I
This is a
agree with
mistake.
you.
Like, if this is Flute, I'm not going to TR.
True.
If
true.
this is Ice Rod, then it just works out so much better for Vex. Like,
Yeah, it's a single dip.
Yep.
Well, and honestly, it could be a sense of cases thinking, like, if it's something, then I'll just save the portal and go check it after. Oh, wow. Okay, Jesse.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Okay, I was gonna say, Vex, what? What are we doing?
Yeah,
What is
and
we doing?
unfortunate, like, what you're hoping for if you're Case then is, like, Ice Rod's not in my area, it's in TR.
Yeah, you're hoping
Or
for
it's
a...
Bombos for Meyer, and Bombos is in TR.
Yeah, At
Like,
this point, that's exactly what you're hoping for.
if Vex can do Mire into TR at all, it's the efficiency, everything works out better for Vex here.
Yeah. This was, I completely agree with you on the idea of, like, this was just straight up a mistake on Kaizen's side to not do either tablet first. Like, it just full on was. There's no if, and, or but about that. And we did get, oh, big key, okay. Which we have Fire Rod, that doesn't matter. That's not what the concern is. Nothing is locked except for Trinex right now.
Leo, did we even need Mirror? I guess it comes down to if we needed the
Quake.
The Quake medallion.
Either
we didn't even need.
Yeah, no.
We could have gotten away with never finding that mirror in Hera basement.
Sitting here trying to think, because I don't think there was anything required mirror-wise. Could still be checkerboard. That's the big if. Yeah. And possibly swamp. But swamp's not happening unless they get a what's it called? Flippers.
And that's 3 of the 5 bullets dodged by Aesden. Like, that's where we're at, is like...
Wait, 3 of the 5 bullets dodged?
Mire Shed is 2, Checkerboard is 1, 2 more in Mire.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see what you're saying.
Ice Rod bullets.
Yeah. I see what you're saying now. Okay. So 3 out of 5.
Yep.
Okay. That was my mistake. I was like, what are we talking about bullets? I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense. Sorry, I'm getting a little, like, it's warm.
Yeah.
Like, for...
This has been a great series. Like, the two of them have really just been back and forth the whole way.
They really have. This is... Like, this has really gone to show, like, this... I mean, I don't know. Like, these guys... It's so funny, because I feel like Kaizen does play more, like, traditionally / conservatively, if you will, and Vex is a bit more sporadic, and, like, he literally, like, I want to say almost prides himself on being a bit, you know, spontaneous in his routing, right?
And in many ways, it's paid out better for Vex this whole series. It's really, you know, just unfortunate what happened in Game 2.
Yeah, because by all accounts, this Game 3 really likely should not have happened. And I hate to say that like that, but like, it was a really unfortunate situation that led to Game 3 even happening.
Okay, there's our big key. But still no item.
Yeah. Silvers.
That's 4.
That's nice, but not the progression we're looking for. And still no Ice Rod or anything on Kaizen's side, so literally we're getting down to the wire here of where is our answer.
I will say there's a good chance Kaizen does not get silvers.
Yeah.
If he finds the Ice Rod here in TR, he, with the big key at Torches, he will not get those silver arrows.
Right. Answer. I believe he's only found 1 item. He's gambling Vidi as opposed to cutscene.
And the question is, does he decide not to even touch cutscene? Does he just say, I'm going for TR? If the item's not on Vidi. Oh, there's the flippers.
Oh god, dude. It's like the last thing you want to see here.
Well, especially because does Kazan not get his flute here?
Oh, dude.
Nope, there's the ice rod.
There's the ice rod. Jeez
Okay,
Louise, dude.
Kazan's still looking for a flute.
I have to imagine Kazan's gonna do either tablet after this, right? Like, he has to. It's the last thing on the mountain. He's not gonna get silvers. But, like... Oh, that's nerve-wracking, man. I don't know what he's gonna do.
And will Vex go back in?
I don't know what Vex is gonna do, because, yeah, the item is in cutscene.
I think Vex is in better shape, but... Like... If he goes back in for cutscene, that could be enough.
Yeah.
If Kaz still goes...
Okay,
I think Vex has got the lead.
It's hard, man. Because you still have to full clear TR, right?
Yep.
And it is a fast mire, but again, Kazan's not going to get those silvers. Like, Vex is going to have that silvers advantage. It's going to speed up his video, it's going to speed up everything. And this is all still assuming that Kazan goes to either tablet after this.
He's got the hook shot out. So that
hook shot out makes me think yes. Yeah. Also, because we got Book out of Pyramid Fairy and have gotten nothing for it, and this is literally your last check on the mountain, so you just do it before you go. But, like, Vex is gonna go straight into GT after beating TR here, and
yeah,
Kazan's gonna have another climb. Kazan's gonna have, you know, he has to activate his flute. It's like, there's a lot here.
This was an additional climb for Vex.
That's true.
Like, Vex can't skip anything in TR.
Right.
Let's be real. Like, he is going to full clear. It is the last chest on Laser Bridge. So this is not a fast Turtle Rock. Like, he's not going to get to skip Mimic Cave. He can't skip the big chest. These are all things that Kazan did that Vex will still open.
Right. He can't skip anything here. This has to all be done. Okay, so Kazan's activating his flute. Vex doing his thing.
And to think, if our runners had just not skipped the front of Skull.
Yeah, that's... Well, here's the thing, though. Here's what's kind of gross, is, like, I could see plenty of runners just doing the front and not doing the statue push. Not doing the vanilla big key chest.
They had Samaria, though.
Yeah, but it's also just gross to go to. Now, if you don't find any items in the front, yeah, I think you go for it.
Yeah, I would have done middle to front.
Maybe that's fair. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I will say, you either had to do Hera Basement or Pyramid Fairy. You had to do one of those two gross checks.
Well, you had to do Pyramid Fairy to get your book, to get your flute.
Oh, true. So you needed to do that, yeah.
Yeah, oof. Like, it was required no matter what.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Mirror just helped with routing, really more than anything.
Good point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is again just a race of, you know, hey, we're going through our final dungeon. Vex doesn't necessarily realize he's on the path. Because on Vex's side, like, there's still Smith Chain outstanding. Right? I'm not crazy on that? I'm pretty sure.
No, you're not. You're crazy for other reasons, but not that.
I mean, yeah, but I'm admitting that I'm crazy for those other reasons, at least.
Yeah.
Alright, and there's the key for aesden. He is gonna be running on to Vidi and say goodbye to Silvers.
Yep.
Oh man, it's times like this where you just have to, you know, sit back, relax, and not freak out completely. And just, you know, we're all chill here. It's fine.
Yep. Like, I think they're going to be into GT at roughly the same time, but those silvers are probably too much.
I honestly think you're right. Like, I think that those silvers are what makes the difference here. Like, I hate to say it like that, but like, aesden's gonna be into GT first, I think, but it's gonna be close. I don't know though. This Vidi fight, what's happening here?
Not good things. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's fair. GFE not wrong. Okay. So, there's the flippers for Vex that are largely going to go ignored. And there's go mode for Vex, so now he is on his way to Trinex. And aesden is on his way to GT. This, you might be right here, like, just depending on... Oh, man. Yeah, oh, yeah. Numbers, chat. Shout your number between 1 and 22. Or more if you're feeling spicy. I don't know.
Why would that be spicy?
More than 22?
That would just be silly.
I have seen somebody guess, I want to say, I feel like it was, like, Incoherent, had guessed, like, 23 or 4 or something like that before, and it legitimately, like, was correct because of something that happened. That's what it is. Yeah, 24 is one before. Because there were, like, 2 checks outside of GT or something like that.
Yeah, but that was at least a key seed.
Was it?
I don't know.
It was the closest guess. That's what it was.
Okay. But yeah, Kaze is first there.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, Kay's got a shield back.
Oh, wow.
Mirror shield's on the floating island. We could just go get that, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can take the time to do that, right?
Sure. Kaze definitely has all the time in the world right now.
Yeah, totally.
He's not racing against somebody with better equipment.
What? No. Ooh. We got DM strat? Oh, there's the key on the torch. Okay. So that while that might be number 1 for Vex because Kaizen was in GT first. We do go based off of his number.
Yep.
So that would make it 7?
Yes, that will be 7.
Yeah.
And I know chat's going to be annoyed with us saying, no, it's number 1. Sorry, no, that's not how it works.
Nope. It's based
GT
on
doesn't
who's
get...
here first.
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, and here's the thing. Any advantage that K's had on getting into GT first, unfortunately, like, that did kind of disappear here because, you know, we do have not silver arrow. We have wooden arrows.
Yep.
So,
I mean, we're talking red mail here with plenty of health.
Yeah.
As well, so like this is a pretty comfy, and I think we still have a blue potion on both sides.
I think you're right. I mean, we have bottle percent on K's inside. I didn't even realize that. Can I bring up something that's not necessarily the most, like, kind thought, but I wonder if it's going through Vex's head at all?
I gotta think they're both already stressed given the fire rod.
Well,
so, like,
yeah.
What happened to keep this even my opponent not done? Like,
right.
I can't imagine either of them's happy right now or feeling good.
No.
Like, I'm not even gonna say that it's Vex is feeling bad. Like, I'm just gonna say both of them have to feel.
Well, and yeah, like, I definitely think, like, at this point, like, everybody feels pretty gross, right? Like, that's for sure. I think my question mark is, do you think that there are any nerves on Vex's side after yesterday, right?
I mean, it happens, you know.
It does.
I think this is one of those things you can take off pretty easy.
Yeah.
I want to believe, at least.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I want that for Vex for sure.
And unfortunately, this land mode 2 for Kaizen has been ugly.
Yeah.
Lots of extra cycles, unfortunately. He's had to save some magic, and it's just not going well.
I feel like Kaze feels like he is very behind with the, like, he's at 1.5 heart. He skipped the, like, small magic and the, like, heart pickup. Like, Kaze isn't feeling good. Like, you can just tell in the gameplay he's not feeling good, and honestly, like, you can see some of the nerves in Vex's gameplay, too.
Yep.
I'm just kind of watching because I'm like, you know?
And what I will say is, like, even if Case had gotten those silvers, like, unfortunately, the GT route still is the difference.
Yeah.
Like, Case would have had to completely change his GT route to even...
Yes.
For this to be the other way around, or for Kaizen to still have, like, the lead, or this to be as close.
Right. Alright, Moldorm down.
But I get 2 down for Vex.
Yeah. Okay, so Vex getting ready to drop in here. Again, does have silvers, does have tempered, like, has blue goo, has a good setup here. We've got half magic, we've got, you know, anything we could possibly really want for this fight, other than the, you know, guaranteed 1-in-1 of a gold sword, but whatever. Alright, 2 doubles on Kaizen's side. Alright, we got the triple double on Kaizen's side, taking down the wizard. And now we've got... We didn't get the 1-in-1. But
the
we
1
are
and
on to
2,
phase 3.
or is that
Yeah.
the 2 and 1?
2 and 1. And we got the silvers out, so... To say, Ganon, kind of warpy.
Yeah, just a bit.
Alright. Kaizen got the 1 cycle on phase 1.
And Vex gets the triple to seal this one out.
Yep.
Down
He
goes
sure does.
Ganon. Just needs to wait for that bridge, and he's gonna take the series.
Yep. Get your GGs in chat for Vex. Sword up. Bridge open. And crossed. Finishing with a race time GG time of 1:19:38. And taking this series. Alrighty. And Kay is getting that hint of, did you find the silver arrows in Mire? No? And we're getting our spins in here. We are
just a few spins left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we are joined by Vex. If you don't mind, Vex, we're gonna let Kaizen finish off this fight here, because he's just a couple spins away.
Okay.
But a quick GG.
No problem.
And there's that last spin for Kaizen. Pig is exploding. Sword is up. Get your GGs in chat for Kaizen. And he has crossed the bridge with a race time GG time of 1:20:59.
And apparently Race Time decided to debate Kaizen. He did not see an updated that Vex was done until he clicked done himself. That is...
Yep. That's rude.
That's poetry.
That's funny. But, alrighty. With that, hey, Vex. GG.
Thanks.
Hey, Case, GG.
Jeez, Kaizen.
Hey, GG's.
Vex, you sound like you're feeling better today. Am I wrong in assuming that?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better than yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm still having some issues, but I feel better than yesterday. I actually ate today. Kept food down, which helps.
That is good.
Food is a good thing, usually.
Indeed.
Yeah. Kaizen, I have to ask this question. Did you get the mirror?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, you guys roughly cleared about the same amount.
I was just worried you didn't do pod.
The two of you were in Skull at the same time, so like you equally last located that fire rod into Ether Medallion.
That's actually kind of funny.
I will tell you exactly where the difference in this race is. It's twofold. One, Vex going to Ether Tablet right after you guys went up the mountain. So Vex got the flute, which meant he also got the silvers in Mire because he was still looking for Ice Rod. And then the other part of that is the Vex was setting up for a DM route.
Oh, well.
So, yep.
That'll do it.
You probably had about a 30-second edge heading into GT. And then immediately, as soon as we saw the big key on the torch, we're like, well,
Like
there
GG.
we go. Yep.
Between
Well,
that and silvers, that's that. Like I felt kind of bad when I was going into TR. I was like, oh, I should have done Ether Tablet first, but
Yeah.
worst case scenario, I'll just portal save and I'll go check it, and then I'll go do, swamp or whatever if that's nothing. Find the ice rod. It's like, okay, it's even easier. Then I find the flute. It's like, that's good. That means if you get the flute first, you're clearing Mire before TR, and I could maybe save some time against a full clear of Mire. And then Ganon tells me silvers are in Mire. It's like, well, not any, but some of the advantage I could have had from that is just erased.
I bet you it's probably even. Getting
Well-
silvers there and not doing cutscene chests versus not getting silvers in Mire.
Well, and that's the other question.
Probably even.
Vex, you know, the second item from Meyer was, of course, in the cutscene. Was there any consideration?
No.
No, that's fair.
Did you get the silvers or no?
Yeah. I got the
You
silvers.
did.
Right,
Okay,
so I got the flute.
you just
and I
went with
down
the
for
full
Mire.
clear route.
Yeah, well, so
silvers were in lobby.
the silvers
they
were
were
in
in the
lobby.
lobby. Okay.
Yeah. The cutscene had a second item, and I was like, well, because the big key was in the,
okay,
the
I
torches
gotcha.
chest, right? Which is like, some 75% of the time means that there's a small key in the cutscene chest, right?
Right.
And so I was like, yeah, just go to the boss. I wasn't gonna do it, and then I didn't get the item, and I was like, nope, we're going up the mountain. I think we're going to Skull after that, right?
I probably would have done the same thing.
Going back up to TR.
Maybe check the lobby first, but that's probably about it.
Oh yeah, you mean after the big key? Yeah, the lobby chest.
Big
pretty
key,
quick.
lobby, and then go.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I actually did check big chest and the other chest because I was looking.
Okay.
I still looked bright
That's
trash, right?
reasonable.
But
I could even see just like it's in, just assume it's probably in TR.
Well, I went that
Because
way
it
too.
usually is.
So I can actually explain this, right? So my routes in GT2 kind of depend on what items, when, where, why, how I'm feeling, or whatever. And
Right.
and in general, going up to TR, I was like, well, maybe Kaizen didn't get the mirror out of Hair Basement. And so I was like, I'll take the mirror route, because if you do that, you probably don't get Ether Tablet before you just do TR, and maybe you just leave it. And so when you hadn't finished, and I was like most of the way through the climb, I was like, maybe he got flippers and then just decided not to go get Ether Tablet because he was in TR.
I just assumed, I guess you dipped pod as well.
I did dip pod, yeah.
Yeah. Like my whole time while I'm going to climb back up the mountain, I'm just expecting, it's like, well, probably get a dot done like right at the start or shortly after the climb. Like that's about how long pod would take.
Yeah.
And then that didn't happen. It's like, okay, this is a race. Whatever happened, it's going to be close.
Yeah, well, so I was thinking it's either going to be really close because we did almost the same thing, or I'm going to be like significantly ahead because Kaizen went to Ice Palace because he didn't get the mirror and had flippers, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the mirror and you do TR, you get Ice Ride, you finish TR, you now have the flippers and no mirror. And a
Where was the mirror again?
Hair
Hair
basement.
basement.
Hair basement. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Right, and so
Yeah,
I was
that's very missable.
Yeah, so I chased, and it led to nothing, right? So I chased the mirror real hard. I mean, within reason, right? And so that's why I went to Ether Tablet before TR, because I was like, I'm gonna climb this way.
The only mirror check I never got to, because I had the flute, really was Checkerboard and also Graveyard Ledge. I never did.
Yeah, I did both of those.
I thought about doing Graveyard
Lumberjack.
Ledge into Skull Woods, but I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, before I did Skull Woods, I went and checked Lumberjack because I was like, you know what, I'm probably gonna lose because flippers or something's on Aga. The whole time after I got the mirror, I was like, dude, I hope I find flippers, because then if somebody misses flippers,
if you
misses the mirror, you're really screwed, and you can get a big advantage of it. But it didn't lead to anything. And then GT routing wise, the reason I DM'd this time was because I had the mirror. Again, I was like, well, if you go full right or full left because you don't have the mirror, or you go hope right.
I just usually do the same route. It's like it's either
do you hope right?
Hope
right, or
I do hope
left?
right if I get a small key, and then I go left if I don't.
Yep. Nope.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, I do that. I literally will go into Hope Room sometimes, and I'll be like, I'm gonna go Hope left, and then I'll get a small key, and I'll be like, never mind, I don't really care. I'll think I'm just gonna. I literally, again, part of it doing random routes in GT, part of it is legitimately because you have no idea what I'm going to do in GT, right? Like coming into the game, you're like, I don't know what that's going to do in GT.
Yeah.
And so you can't meta people if they don't know what you're going to do because you don't even know what you're going to do.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It's like GT is just, it's a crapshoot. You either find it fast or you don't.
All the different routes are just you choosing to last locate one room. It's like, which one are you going to do other than
one of 3 sections to last locate, and if it's there, like, it sucks. And if you get it fast, then cool. Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. No, I have decided that, like, not not getting, I want to say upset, but not getting annoyed that you didn't do the right thing in Kaz boots, and then skipping stuff when you think you feel like skipping stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like just playing all willy-nilly is like significantly more fun as a mode. Like,
Yeah.
you just have to expect that you're not gonna win most of the time, right? Like you just
Welcome to Kaz Boots for sure.
exactly right. You just gotta accept the fact that
It's
Kaz
a volatile
Boots is
mode.
volatile mode, and you just play how you feel like playing in the moment. It's more fun, and so I actually can stomach it now more than I could have last year or the year before. Like I was really upset at anything casual boots. I was just like, nah, I don't want to do it. No, but these were close games for the most part. Like
I was just
all of
looking
them.
at the race time for the three games. No race really decided by more than 2 minutes.
Dang.
Like game 1, 1:39. Game 2 realistically is less than a minute in whichever direction, or less than 2 minutes in whichever direction. And then tonight, another 1:21. So, yeah. Like, the slimmest of margins for each of these races, a couple of checks in either direction changes every race.
Right.
Yep. Welcome to Kaz Boots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where everything's made up and the wait, no.
Wait, we didn't even talk about how we went right out of Carol Castle.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I mean, that was like so long ago. That was like an hour and a half ago, guys.
No, I know. You're right.
The
you're right.
collusion.
I'm sorry.
The collusion.
It was collusion to mess with you guys.
It was collusion that made absolutely no difference.
You know what? I
Time-wise,
honestly,
it was
think
funny.
it makes any difference.
I actually don't think it makes any difference, Kazin, because
No, it
I
doesn't.
literally got a better escape time than I did yesterday. And
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say, the escapes for both of you were sub 510 today, so yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
was
get
I think mine was
5-0X,
503.
it's good.
I got 503, and I was like, wow. And I had a bad ball and chain room, so hell, maybe the right side's faster. Maybe I'll just do that for now.
Part of new meta.
The question is bringing Zelda back up through the right side faster?
But I would
Go-
say no.
Because y'all both did the nice little circle there where you
Mhm.
went down on the right side but up on the left side.
I mean, it's like you're trying to buy the castle, right? You gotta see every room.
Just make sure the
You gotta-
ceiling
you
is
gotta-
not leaking
Yeah,
somewhere.
you gotta take your boo to the open house.
Okay. And on that note, let's ask the question. Vex, you looking forward to the next round?
Sure.
You know who you're playing.
It's
Your
GGW,
reward is
right?
at least
Ravis.
2 more games.
It's Ravis?
It's
Yep.
It's
Ravis.
Ravis.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, and we the other side of your little like set of 8 people right now is GGW, or I didn't see who the other possibility is right now.
I forget who else is there. I think I want to say it's Ascend and
Yeah, they're waiting on Specs and Ascend.
Specs and Ascend. That's right.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So
yeah.
the winner of that plays GGW, and then winner of next round plays. So yeah.
Dang. Ravis, oh man. Now I'm really gonna have to skip stuff.
And of
We,
course,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. No, you got it.
No, you.
No.
Hey, then I water walked today. Just
Wow, I'm so proud.
Okay,
I didn't throw away 45 seconds
We have
plus.
water walked with an asterisk.
What, did you like just go to Hobo?
No,
No,
he
I
stored
did-
water walk.
I water walked stored and did hobo first.
Oh,
He
okay.
swam to Jimothy or George Hobo Man, and then jumped down off the ledge to then run to Waterfall Ferry.
Yeah. If you're gonna water walk, you gotta do it all the way.
No, you just don't do that check. You just don't do it.
Doesn't exist.
No, hobo doesn't exist.
Nope.
You know, if it was an
The only
ice
time I
rod,
do that is if I have a mirror and flippers on the way to pod.
You know, if it would have been an ice ride on the hobo, though, that would have been a pretty funny game.
I mean,
Yeah.
if out anything in pod actually had something.
That's true. I actually almost,
Got
after I checked the pedestal, so I did check the pedestal after the skull. I'm sure you probably did too. And I save and
No.
quit from there. Oh, I checked.
No.
You didn't even check it. I checked it and then I save and quit. But I actually
The only way I'm checking ped, even in this seat, is if I like. Well, I mean, we did have the fire rod, but I was going in there without a fire rod, so in my head, ped was not getting checked because I'd have to walk there. So it's like, yeah, no.
Oh, really? I had the mirror.
I had the mirror too, but like if I'm only
He
doing
just
the front, because
forgot.
you don't go in there expecting to get a fire rod.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
when
I know.
I ended up beating it, it's like I do that and then just save and quit. Like it's whatever. If it's 80 keys, I'll check it, sure. But in Kaz boots, no, it's not worth it.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I had fun checking it. It was a good time.
I think it was the right decision to check it, but that's
But
me.
I save and quit. I actually did consider after that, though, after Skull Woods, I did consider running back to Kakariko just because I had cleared pod, like, and I was going to do powder. But then I was like, nah, screw it. But
Yeah, no, it was.
Jeez, though. I'm looking. I gotta play 2 more games of Kaz Boots, so I've punished myself, I guess. But
Yeah, GG's.
Until you win, and then you have to play still maybe more.
that's true.
You
that's
don't know.
true.
You could have to play 3 games.
Oh
again.
Or
gosh,
4.
4. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. I guess if I win 2 and then
Maybe
lose
even
2,
5.
or win 2 and
Or
win,
6. I mean, hell, you could just keep going. Who knows?
let's make it happen. Vex for president. Do you like my file name?
Yeah, no, that
So
was
you're
really funny.
coming after Dante, president of Rando.
Okay, I had to giggle that I don't remember who it was in chat, and forgive me if you're still here, person whose name I forgot, I apologize. But somebody in chat made a kind of funny joke when you took a fall to Moldorm.
I know. I actually thought about it myself. What they
It's
say.
like Vex isn't living up to his file
right?
select.
Right, I fell to Moldorm and I was like, oh, actually, I'm still confused as to why I fell to Moldorm there. Like, he was like right turn. I don't know why he immediately turned left and hit the pit and then turned around. He shouldn't have done that. I think I got robbed.
I couldn't tell you, honestly. It was far enough ago in the past that my brain is like, haha, you don't remember anything now. Like, okay. But yeah, no, Vex, GG and good luck in the next round for sure. Because, yeah, have fun with Ravis.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Good times. I don't think I've ever played Ravis. Other than like a co-op. I think we played in co-op. Maybe not.
He's good people. He's good people. Kaysden, unfortunate out, but GD, and now you get to do some last minute SGL quals.
Dodge.
No, do it. It's fun.
It is
Dodge.
fun.
I would play the dodge sound effect, but we don't have rights to do that, so.
That's very fair. Jesse,
Leo,
a pleasure as always.
it was fun.
Yeah. You need to get some sleep, friend. Like, I can hear it in your voice. So I'll finish wrapping this up real quick. Through the links in chat, go and give each of our runners a follow, because they put on a hell of a race, hell of a series, let's be real here. Like, that was it was just fun. It was fun to be able to sit and calm. It was fun to watch. It was a really, really, really good series. So give each of them a follow. Shout out again to Jesse for joining me in the booth, especially after a very early morning, as well as lots of like Zelda-ing already today. So thank you again for joining. And of course, a big shout out to our tracker, Pixcaliber. Again, like, tracking is not the easiest thing, especially like with the different layouts of trackers that be. So we really are very, very, very grateful to our trackers. Keep an eye out on the schedule for Casual Boots, because again, we have more bracket races coming your way. It will be exciting. But with that, we hope everybody has a wonderful night. See y'all around.